Well, good morning. It is sunny for a change. A bit on the cold side, but it's sunny. So I've come down and I'm going to harvest my last butternut squash, even though it's not totally the right colour. I'm going to rip down any old growth that needs kind of just, pulling out. There's tomatoes that need to be pulled out of the beds, and I've got compost to sort, move from one bin to another. Lots of little jobs. So time to get on with it, because despite this glorious blue sun, it's going to be chipping it down later, so I've got to get cracking. So this is the butternut squash plant. It's not massive. Look at the size of my hand. But it's not totally green, it's starting to turn. So I'm not going to risk any more cold nights. It is coming off. So I'm going to place this up on the table by the greenhouse and get on with the rest of the work. So the front of this compost bin fell off and stuff fell out. So what I think I'm going to do is take the opportunity to move some stuff from this bin over to that bin and see how much I can fit in, because it'd be great to have this one spare. And then that bin, I've got to move the compost that's been made, so that one becomes available as well. So I've emptied this compost bin. This one is overflowing. You can see at the bottom is a bit high up, but I figure give it a couple of weeks and that will settle down, and then I can put the lid on. So I have an empty compost bin, and I need to move the compost from that one, and then I will have two that I can fill up as I clear the rest of the beds. The compost bin there, and yes, if we look carefully, yes, there's some rodent holes, but there's also been ants in here in the summer, so I've just got to scoop that into these and then I can put it on the beds. Probably got to pick out some plastic though. It's just part of having an allotment, is sharing it with the wildlife. Actually, if we come in closer to this compost, look, it's really quite fine, aside from a few twigs. I think that's down to the ants. They did me a favour. So this will be quite good on the beds. I've got just over, say half, maybe 2/3 of a tub there. And that's maybe a third of the pile. So I reckon I'll probably get at least 3 tubs, if not 4 tubs, this size of compost, which for no effort is pretty good. Don't you just love free compost? That is totally clear of compost. It's down to the clay. This is obviously totally empty. I will rebuild it another day. I'm going to put this back there. So it's slightly squished out of shape, but it'll do. So I had enough compost to top up the bed all along there, around there, and one more tub full there. So probably did 2/3 of the greenhouse. So unfortunately all that lovely sunshine and blue sky has gone. It's cloudy, it's already drizzled on me a bit, and it's cooler, so that nice weather didn't last. But I'm pleased with my progress. Well, I was going to just go home, but I think I'll do one more task. I'm going to take the dead vines off of this A-frame and the other one. That's all. I want to go home now, but I'm just going to push myself to just do a tiny bit more. The vine's pretty dead there. The same with on that one. Well, that is now clear leaf-frames. The bits of the squash plants are just down there, but that'll do for now. One step closer to where I want it to be. Not what you want to see when you're trying to reattach some tiles. A big spider. It's going that way and down there. I don't like spiders. Oh well. Okay, I think that's going to have to do. I've tried to glue back on a few tiles. Yeah, that should work. And done a bit of a tidy up. Oh, and I did a bit of washing up. So I'm going to go home now. Thanks for watching. Bye for now. So I have this hoop that was from a netted tunnel that I no longer use. The net bit will break. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bend the ends of these over so that it can be a plant support. Let me show you why. The box keeps falling down, so I just need to push it back up that way, and then it won't get lawnmowered. So I've bent it over like that, so that bit goes into the ground, and this curved semicircle I'm holding is what is going to keep the plant off the grass. Well, it's not the prettiest, but it kind of works, and it keeps it off the ground. I'll have to work on how much of the arch needs to be bent to have enough support in the ground, but also have enough height to keep stuff off the, going onto the grass. It's not the best weather to be cutting the grass, but I don't think I'm going to get enough dry days. It's raining overnight, but it's alright now. I'll just have to take it slowly.